Hello everyone, welcome to Knott's Country Kitchen, where I cook Southern food. Yes sir. So let me tell you what we're going to do today. I had leftover mashed potatoes, and I'm going to show you how to make potato patties, okay, out of it. So that way we don't waste anything, okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your leftover mashed potatoes. And let me move this right now because I don't move this so that way you can see. And yes, I'm going to watch the handle, y'all. Thank y'all so much for your concern. Okay, we're going to take the mashed potatoes, and then what you're going to do, let me get a spoon though, y'all. Like this is my handy dandy, what I call a little spatula, okay? And so I'm wearing my mama's shirt, my sweet mama, in memory of my mama, because I think about my mama when I'm making this. My sweet mama, I tell you, every time I make a recipe that belongs to her, I just think about her. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to get these mashed potatoes and make sure that all the lumpies are out of it, because my husband likes lumps in his mashed potatoes. So we're going to make a good old dish out of this, y'all. A good old dish. Potato salad. Well, not potato salad, sorry. Fried potato patties is what I'm trying to say, y'all. Y'all know my elevator sometimes don't go up all the way? Alright, so now that we got that done, we're going to take one egg. Quieting on that. One egg. We're going to put that in to the pool. You want to kind of mix that around. Okay. Mix that kind of up in your taters. With this many taters, I might need two. Yeah, I only need 2 eggs, y'all. Let me get another egg. Okay, I'm going to do another egg. So this is going to be 2 because I do have quite a few taters here, y'all. Okay, so you want to mix those up, and I might have to go in with my hands, y'all. Best tool in the kitchen is your hands. That's what my mama used to always say. Best tool, and my grandmama too, and my grandmama. Hey, they knew a thing or two. They sure did. And that's what we need to do. We need to have respect for our elders, you know, and we need to teach our children that too, is to have respect for your elders, because they got wisdom. They done been there, done that, and they gonna try to help you along your way. So, okay, now that we got those eggs all done up, and y'all, Bluebird, y'all know I can't do nothing without this thing. Me doing something, y'all done lost something. All right, now you're gonna take a half of an onion with this many, okay? You're gonna take a half of a white onion and you're gonna dice it, and you're gonna put that into the pool, okay? Just like so. My grandbaby says, how do you cut those onions up so small? I said, honey, because Granny's been cooking for a long time. Alright, so you're going to go in with some flour. We won't know till we start mixing it up in there, okay? So we're going to go in with a little all-purpose flour. And I'm probably going to have to go in with my hands, y'all. And that's okay. That's okay. And yes, I've washed my hands, so my hands are clean. We're going to kind of roll it around like if you was making dough. Ooh, y'all, I'm getting flour all over the place. Alright, we're just going to kind of go on in there with it. It's just like I said, it's just like if you're making dough. Okay? Then we're going to add some salt and pepper to it. And they're going to be good, y'all. They're going to be good. That's all I can say. They're going to be good. We're going to get all those onions all scattered around into this. Ooh, y'all. Y'all's mouth going to be watering. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to y'all. Ooh, Lordy Jesus, take the wheel. He has supplied us with food. And like I said, because we don't waste nothing. And that's one thing my mama was all about. We don't waste nothing. There's too many people out there that ain't got nothing to eat. And we're blessed if we have something on the table. And we don't waste nothing, my mama says. We're going to have to go in with some more flour. And what I've put in so far is probably a cup of flour so far. Like I said, I don't measure nothing. I've just been doing it for so long until after a while you just know, you know. And so for all of you young ladies, y'all get off in the kitchen. Have you some fun. You going into work. Let's just do a scenario. You've gone into work. Guess what? You had a rough day. Maybe the boss was all over you, or just overworked. Come on into the kitchen, do something like this, and take all your anxiety all off on your food. Okay? All right. We're still going to need to go in with some more flour, so we're going to call this. We're going to say this is probably a cup, and probably a cup and 3/4. Oh, y'all, I'm just getting flour all over the place, y'all. I told you I am not a neat cook. Mama said if you don't make a mess, you ain't a real cook. So I guess I'm a real cook, because my sweet mama, yes, she knew a thing or two. She knew a thing or two, y'all. I sure miss my mama and my daddy, baby sister, my brother. Miss them all. But I know I'm going to get to see them one day. Because they're already up there. And my daddy, oh, y'all, let me tell you about my daddy. My daddy was a wheeler dealer. I am not even joking with you. He was a wheeler dealer. And when I say that, he's like, oh, if a man had cash money in his pocket, how much could he get that for? We would stop. We were young. We'd stop, and he said, let me go out there and see how much that trailer. I said, Daddy, it ain't got a for sale sign. He said, everything's for sale. He'd go up there, he'd talk to that man, and the man said, no, it ain't for sale. He said, if the man had cash money, how much can I get that for? Well, the man came up with a number, and Daddy said, sold. He gave him cash, and we sold. We drove out with that trailer, y'all. So I told my family and my preacher, and I said, you know what? I said, Jesus is going to have a hard time with my daddy. He says, why? I said, because my daddy's going to be up there in heaven and says, Jesus, hey, if man had cash money, how can I get the golden gates? I said, oh, Lord, y'all. Lord, y'all. All right, y'all, let me wash my hands, and I'll be right back with you, okay? So let me get this a clean hand. Okay, this is what you're going to do. I already have one in here. Had to make sure that my grease was up to where it needed to be. So what you're going to do is you're going to take these mashed potatoes, okay? Let me try to see if I can't get you around here so you can see what I'm doing as well. There we go. I think that's pretty good. You can see here and you see this. What you want to do is you want to take it and sprinkle your hands, okay, to get you some taters up in here so it don't stick to your hands. Put it on there. And what you're going to do is you're going to take you a patty. And you're going to make a patty out of it. Make it flat. Because it's going to puff up when it gets in the grease. And starts cooking. But that's all there is to it. You're going to put that down in the grease. And then what I do is I salt the top. Because I didn't put salt and pepper in the deal. And I put pepper on mine. And then we're just going to go to the next one and create the process just like so. Ooh, y'all. I can't do nothing. I'm telling you. Blooper! Blooper. I don't know if y'all like my bloopers or hey, says that woman, man, she needs to get it together. But I'm just me. What you see is what you get with me, darling. Okay, let me get this one laid down off in there. You want to come over and say something? My grandbaby wants to come over and say something. These are the two that you saw. This is the baby. This of all of my grandkids. He's number 15. That's his brother, number 14. I got Stephen and Peyton. And they can't wait to put this in their mouth. Can you, baby?
I don't know.
Oh, what? You don't know? Yeah, he does know. Ain't you? You ready? Oh,
ready.
Yeah. This is Southern. Guess what? Fried potato patties. Okay, guys, go sit down.
Oh, those fried potatoes patties that you made over there?
Yeah.
With the stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those.
I know you do, darling.
Yummy.
I know you do. All right. So let me see if this other one over here.
When I was eating pizza rolls, you made those?
Yes, I sure did. Let me see if this is crunchy. It could go a little longer. We're going to leave that one in there just a little longer. And this is what the process is. You don't throw away anything. You take your mashed potatoes, if you have this many left, and if you have just a little, then you just cut down what you need to 1 egg instead of 2, maybe, a third of an onion, and then some flour until you get a dough. And then this is all there is it, and you didn't waste anything. And so that was one thing that my mom was really big about, is we did not waste food. And don't say you ain't hungry, because if you say you ain't hungry when that kitchen's cleaned up, kitchen's closed. So nowadays, kids say, oh, I want this. No, I don't like that. We didn't do that, honey. When Mama called us to the table, you ate what was on that table. There wasn't none, I don't like this mess. And y'all, I got my handy dandy towel with me. I'm just knocking off the flour. Somebody made a comment about that, but I'm just knocking off the flour off my hands. But I got my handy dandy. I got my mama with me, and I'm hoping that I make her proud, y'all. Let me check and make sure this one's ready to go. It can go just a little bit longer. We're gonna let that go just a little longer. And this one over here, he's getting dark on one side, so we're gonna twist him around. Yeah, we're going to twist him around and guess what? Let some of this get some of it. Let it get. Like I said, I'm not the most gracious cook, but you know what? Like I said, what you get with me is what you get. What you see is what you get. So, I'm going to get these taters, and I'm going to guess what? I'm going to get them. They're going to taste good in the neighborhood. And I am going to get some of these fried taters, and guess what? I don't want to float my own boat, but I'm going to float my own boat on this, because I tell you what, my mama, this is my sweet mama's recipe, and hey, mama didn't go wrong, because she has 6 kids to feed plus a husband and still worked a full-time job. Y'all, my mama was superwoman. Just saying. So, and y'all, I got my handle turned around. Thank y'all for your concern and your comments, because you're right. I don't know why I didn't think about it, because I usually do. But thank y'all so much for loving me so much that you made a comment and said, hey, sister, turn that handle away from you. Why, yes. Because even when we had I don't know why I didn't, because even when our kids are little and you're cooking something, you turn it away so that way the kids can't get a hold of it. I don't know why I didn't think of it, y'all. I don't know. But anyhow, now we're going to flip this little jewel. Flip him over. And see how toasty? Let me push you over this way so you can see down in here. You don't have to see me make them anymore. Look there. See how good and toasty they are? Good, and they're going to be crispy on the outside and really texture on the inside. So, my sweet mama, she had it going on, just telling you. Alright, now we're going to put that on a napkin, on a plate with a napkin on it, so that way the grease can drip off of it, is what I'm trying to say, y'all. We're going to move this little fella over in here, because evidently, maybe I don't have it right on the, but let me move that sucker over there. But there again, you're going to go in, flour your hands real good. Maybe you can flour this too. But you're going to go in, you're going to put some taters in your hand, just like so. And it's up to you how big you want to make them, how small you want to make them, whatever. Just make sure that you got your hands all floured up, just like so. My babies are back there, my grandbabies, they back there with Pawpaw, talking his ear off, y'all. Talking his ear off. He's like, come on now, come on. Let me wash it. See all this flour over here, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all, hey. All right, and let me check this one here. And just trust the process, y'all. I mean, really, trust the process, because they are so good. And I have this up on 320, so your temperature probably needs to be up to 320, because everything's done. You're just waiting to get this all crispy like this. And so, while that's doing, let me see how this, ooh, y'all. Let me put a little salt on there. It still needs to get a little warmer, y'all, just saying. But we're going to do this, and then when I get through, we'll be right back. And we're back, and as you see, I'm still frying them, but let me show you what the finished product is. See that? Fried potato patties. Nice and crispy on the outside, smooth on the inside. Thank you, Mama, for showing us how to do it. Now, I like a little ketchup with mine, but you don't have to. Oh, I get sweating, y'all. But anyway, I'm going to show you. Let me put my little ketchup up. Well, I don't have room. Put it right there. But let me show you this. Look. Nice and crispy on the outside and ooey gooey on the inside. And this is hot. Let me show you. And you can easily put some mozzarella cheese in there and have it spread out. And kids love that. They say, oh, we got some cheese balls or whatever they want to call them. But let me get this. This is really hot, y'all. So I'm going to do it. But, ooh, that's hot on my fingers, y'all. Woo! Let me do it. I'm hot. Hot to trot. But look at there. See there? Crunchy on the outside and ooey gooey on the inside. I'm going to drip mine in a little bit of ketchup because that's the way I like to eat mine. But it's going to be hot, y'all. Because it just come up out of the skillet. And it's hotter than a $2 pistol up in here. Y'all, I can't wait to turn on my air conditioner. Back on. Ooh, Lord, it's hot. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Mmm. The taste of that potato, taste of the onion, makes it good and crispy. Y'all, look at that. Oh, so good. And you don't have to dip it in ketchup. I just like the ketchup. My mom always said, why do you put, I like ketchup, Mama. Mmm, 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 y'all. Mmm, 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 mmm. I made my mama proud today. I made my mama proud. Let me make sure I got this over here because I don't want to burn one. Oh, yeah, he's ready to turn over, y'all. And y'all notice I got my handle away from me. So anyway, y'all try that because I'm telling you, it's a winner chicken dinner. If y'all ever said one, I'm gonna float my own boat, y'all. That is good. Y'all try that. Make my mama proud. I'm telling y'all are absolutely gonna love that. Just remember, the next time you make mashed potatoes, you got some left over, refrigerate them. Come back, put your egg, put your flour, put your onion, and anything else you want to put in it, and fry them. You're not going to go wrong, and your family's going to love it. And always remember, I love you. God loves you. Keep a pure heart. And for goodness sake, if we have nothing nice to say about anyone, let's don't say anything at all. God bless you, and walk in the light until I see you again.